or one chest particularly from a battle with Forthcoming, and I just want to see what we won there. So let's check it out. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4 things. All right, well, one thing is missing because anyway, I had to shut down CardHunter because it wouldn't let me like drag like. Oh, it's doing the same thing now. I can't drag anything into my that I want to keep, so I have to take all or sell all. I need the gold. We'll sell everything. All right. You see, as I'm down to about 165 gold, and we're in the third chest though. So let's see what happens. While that quick match is going, like I said, I've got the tops from expensive bottles of whiskey. Well, relative, I guess expensive is relative to some people, but the nice tops with the corks in them that they make the little that noise when you pull it off. Anyway, I'm such a dork. The point is, I've constructed these so that I cut a slit in the top with a utility knife in the cork, and then I'm able to slide my business card into them and set them down on tables at businesses. Kind of do some like guerrilla marketing. And then if one person, like say I put out 30 of those cards, and 30 times 8 cents is like $2.40. If I spend $2.40, say I go into Applebee's and nobody's paying attention or something, and I'm able to do that, and one of those people books a class of 6 people, that's $240 in my business. So is it worth the risk? Oh yeah, I think so, most definitely. So the question is, how many of these things can I collect? How can I get more people to send these to me or collect these or hold on to these for me? So I'm going to have to put that on my social medias, that I collect the, not so much wine because they topple over. Wine corks, I started with those, but they just tip over too easily. But if I get the nice ones with, the weight is what I'm trying to go for with the cork, those just stand, yeah, they're almost like chess pieces. By the time I put my business card in them. So again, I'll be on the lookout for those. And while I'm sitting here doing the match in my downtime, I'll be cutting the tops in the corks and then placing the business cards in those. And then I've got a container that I'm putting these in so I can travel with them and take them out. All right, I got Cardtron again. So right away, we're just going to go over here and take this spot right there. And again, we are looking for, in Cardtron, we're looking for specific traits or cards. We're trying to find patterns in the cards of each individual type. So again, we've got the Dwarven unit, okay? We've got the Human Priest, and I bet that's an Elven Warrior. Yes, it is, okay? So some of the things that we learned from our wizard is he has toughness, and a lot of times he'll get 2 of those out in a row. So it's good to have these smaller damage things to hit him with to start, and if we can, we want to try to take out the wizard first. And so far, I mean, we'll see what happens, because the warrior and the priest, I think, have some ridiculous blocks and heals. Not like heals that you walk in, which would be hilarious if this guy was walking around in heels. But heals as in gives them their life back. You see, this is 29 of 29. They have this one called Super Team Heal. I guess I can play while I talk. Super Team Heal, and when they use that, so now we've got a Mass Frenzy. I don't know who did that one. I need to pay attention up here to see who is. I can surmise that when one of these goes down, that's the champion that used it. I was trying to figure out which one was causing the damage, so that's the way to do that. Let's figure out who's playing who. So there's 3 cards here, 3 cards here, and 3 cards here. So the next one that goes down to 2, we'll know that that's the person that played that card. But right now, I'm just going to put this to the side because I'm taking notes. Mass Frenzy. All right, Mass Frenzy. The reason it's important to understand the quick match is if you can get a group together that consistently beats quick match, then potentially you don't have to worry about not having enough competitors on or opponents in QuickMatch. You can just play the AI and still grind out and win your gold and sometimes some legendary items. So, moving on, we'll go ahead and grab this guy. No, we're going to stay right there with her. So, click, face that way, and I'll take, and I don't want to, if I remember from last time, I came up here and tried to take this guy on head on. Now I'm just going to come all this way because as a pattern, as the same map, it's Arena Crescent. The wizard comes here and tries to take over here, and then these guys come through this way, which takes them more time because they're going through this blocked, can't enter, basically, or whoops, this difficult in move on entry, so it stops them. They have to use an extra move to get to here, and then they have to use an extra move to get to there. So really, if I can get the victory squares early and dominate these two spaces, I can do pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and go here right now. She's probably going to try to move all the way out there. I'm going to call it a day right there. So we get the first victory square. Cool. All right, and then now we want to, as quickly as we can, we want to take over this second victory square. So now, oh, that's even better, because we're not going to have to deal with him except for lava when he puts lava down for now. So let's just go ahead and pass, because a lot of times if you don't do anything, the AI program won't. So we passed, we got our second victory square. Now we just choose what are the best things. So we're going to use parry. And for this one, ooh, I could have moved. Let's save the, well, nah. Let's get rid of, dang it, I could have used the force field and then had those to play with, but I think we'll be okay. We'll get rid of that one, and we'll keep those because there's the largest damage and they've got range. So now what I'll do is I'll move over here. I'll go ahead and force field up. So now we've got someone in play that could actually start doing some damage to us. So I think I will go ahead and face this guy. Voila. And, oh, he's saying in the round. So we'll just take the round right there. Sweet. Now we're already up 3. We'll get rid of walk for her. We'll get rid of that one. We'll get rid of this one. Soothing Darkness I'm going to place probably on one of these next round. We'll get rid of dash and we'll get rid of potent stab. So now we've got range. We're building up some impaling stabs from our double-edged sword. And then, by the way, if you look here, you can see, some people don't know that when they're playing out, but you can look here, you can see what card, what item gives you this card, right? So Rook gave me that, and then double-edged sword gave me that, but double-edged sword also gave me this, right? So double-edged sword, and then Glassen's Eye gave me a Soothing Darkness, and Cleansing Morningstar gave me that, and 300-Year Veteran gave me this 100 years too early defensive card. So now what we're looking at is we've got the priest that's sitting there, and we've got our warrior. So we're going to decide, you know, how are we going to engage? And I think the elven dude just needs to face that guy. There we go. So we can't attack him from behind. So we'll do that. So it took 8 damage anyway. Wow, I'm not... Huh. Darn it, darn it, darn it. So remember next time to hold on to the walks for this guy, for you, so that you can step out, heal him, and then step back and still keep the victory square. Because now this guy's probably going to die. So let's go ahead and try to get some shots off here. Let's still use a smaller attack because he blocks it. He didn't. I should have went with the bigger attack. But now he's going to control this, and I have to come down and kill him. Which means basically all hands on deck. We'll go right there. Let's see how many hits we can get in. Dancing cut. Ooh, we might be able to take back that victory square. Yes, sweet. And that guy's down to 3. I'm going to go ahead and I don't want to give up the victory square, so I'm going to add that. And I'm going to do a light heal over here. And we're in pretty good shape. And 1, 2. Remember last time we want to keep the walk, so we'll get rid of the parry. Alright, so now if they attack him, I can walk 2, put in or walk one. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's still not good. With encumber though, I'm not going to be able to walk out 2, give him encumber, and then walk back. So what I'll have to do is hopefully kill that dude right off the bat. Yes, perfect. That's the game. Got it. So that's a quick, decisive win. The only trouble with winning a lot with CardHunter is that as your rating goes up, CardHunter 2000 becomes more difficult to beat. Let's see. So anything in here we need? Negative, negative. So we just got some gold on that one. I don't have any extra retreats, so we'll throw that in there in case the campaign, or in case the next campaign, the next expansion requires it. So I'm starting to keep some extra things. Like normally if I have 3 of something like this, that's it. It's maxed out. I don't need any more in my collection. But now I'm keeping extra ones so that if we come out with a new expansion that I need the retreat card in it, then I've just got it ready to go. So sell all those, pocket some gold. Let's move on to another one. Let's say hi to the world at large. Hey CardHunter folks, how you doing? Hope your night's going well. What kind of things would be interesting to you on a YouTube channel with CardHunter? Would you guys be open to learning different things, or would it have to be all strategy for you guys? Would you guys go like my page? I'm trying to get it to 1,000 subscribers so I can get monetized. All right, while that's going, I'm going to continue to make these business cards and put them, attach them to the tops, corkscrew tops with the heavy bottoms. All right, here we go. Sorry guys, I would also have music going, but I haven't figured out how to do the licensing on it, so I can just use the free stuff from Google or from YouTube. But soon I will learn how to add music to these videos as well. Soon I will learn a lot of things, guys. I am just swamped this week. I have I've got a portrait I'm still trying to finish up that needs to be done by the 31st. My buddy just invited me to go start working on a house with him, doing framing. So it's basically we're actually putting out the we're measuring everything and then putting the plates in. That's going to be the basically where we add all the walls. So I've done that with him like several years ago, so it should be like riding a bike a little bit, but it's not going to be super laser or super labor intensive. Oh hey, we've got a challenger here. I got to pay attention. All right, so they're still thinking Elmatador99. Elmatador? Okay. Elmatador, I think it is. Elmatador99. All right. Hi, man. How's it going? Where are you from, Elmatador? A lot of people from Spain play this game. Are you from Spain? If so, would you like to teach me a phrase or two in your native tongue? So, a lot of people, maybe they got ADHD, like me, and they don't realize the match has started. So, let me see what we can do here. What's our first move? Let's go ahead and get in. It's got 2 priests and a warrior, it looks like. Priest, warrior. All right. So these guys, a lot of hit points to take out, but we've got a lot of healing over here that can happen. So we'll move our dwarf up, and we'll move our elf up. No worries, man. Just making some conversation. How's your night going? All right. He's basically saying he's not from Spain, and he doesn't speak Spanish. Elmatador, I don't know why I thought maybe he might have some ties to some Spanish stuffs. We'll see. All right, here we go. It's a cool name, though. I like it. Instantly, I'm thinking of bull runs and things like that. Trying to multitask, being productive, working on a business project as we play. Basically, I take all the cork tops from whiskey and other bottles that have good bases that I can, when I flip it over, they become good bases. Then I cut a slit in the cork part and slide my business card into it, and I can guerrilla market in just about any restaurant or other place that I go to. The business card costs 8 cents. The corks are free at this point. So if one of those hits and I get a group of 6 to come to my painting party, I could potentially make $240 from 8 cents. Oh, let's see. I find that when I hack time, I'm able to be more productive and have more free time for things I enjoy, like playing CardHunter. The main thing I'm trying to figure out is how to get 2 junior positions in remote jobs. That way I've got steady cash flow to fund the ideas that I have that I know are winners. Are you an entrepreneur as well? Elmatador said, haha, very nice. Good businessman. And that was back a little while ago. Also, I mean, depending on how it's going, it can hurt me or help me, right, with the conversation, because the conversation is a bit of distraction. Like if you ever play chess, if someone was talking to you the whole time, like if it's casual, cool. But generally, chess is played in silence, so people can think about their moves and, you know, move their brain out X amount of moves in the future and predict some stuff. But you know, the real thing is I'm trying to learn how to do multiple things at once and be successful at it. Some could argue just do one thing, but I found that I can be 80% productive in this and still get the goal I want while achieving some of my goals for work. So let's see what happens. I got a couple blocks here. I'm going to go ahead and try this impaling stab from far out. I bet he's going to try to bring in the big gun. Is that this guy? He's going to try to bring his warrior in to attack me? Well, while you're doing that, buddy, there's 9 down. Okay, I see. He says, nope, not at all, just working for a company. Cool. What kind of company? Let me tab this. He says, not at all, just working for a company. And my response, hey, which company? And are they remote and are they hiring? Let me go ahead and hit that dude right there. So now his priest is down to 7. We're still having a pretty good conversation. I'm still getting my work done. There we go. There's another one. All right. Let's see. Why don't we put Soothe Darkness on my friend here? Okay. And then he has moved into this position, so hopefully there's 27. Is it 9 times 3, 27? There's 30. There's 27 possible damage with range of 2. So unless he's got some good blocks or that, I could potentially kill this guy. This is going to hurt. Luckily, I've got a couple blocks on him. So let's go ahead and start getting this guy for 2. Nice. He didn't have anything to protect him. So potentially, and that block worked out because his all-out attack would have killed me. That's cool. Hey man, do you want to trade some game strategy while we're at it? So with this deck, I've got a couple pieces of armor and attachments that basically when you attack me, I move backwards instead of taking the damage. I'm actually thinking about adding dodge as well. And then I make up the difference, so after you attack me, I move backwards without the attack, and then I'm able to hit you for 2. Plus it's good in victory squares, like I just took out your priest. That was range of 2. To answer your possible question, no, I'm not typing this fast. I just press D on my computer and I'm able to dictate. Elmatador99 says, well, it was also luck to draw so many of those. Absolutely, that was good luck. I'm sure you've had that happen on your part as well. More often than not for myself, I'm not that lucky. But I have been trying to stack the deck, pun intended. All right, so the move here was to try to take over this victory square before he was able to go this way with it. So now, see, he's moving away from there. So this goes uncontested. I should be able to get my 4th star here. So either he's going to move over here and attack him, or he's going to move over here and try to attack him. He'll probably go this way because there's only one dude there. And when you see two on one, you tend to avoid that. So I've tried to set this scenario up so that he goes this way, since no harm's happened to him yet. What I might do, though, is also head this way. So now, okay, good. So he's not moving anywhere, since I was able to attach Entangling Root, unless his priest can get rid of all his, like, purge him. So I'm going to go ahead and move over here because it's safe. I don't even have to put myself within 2. So why take the risk? Because he's not moving anywhere. I'm still going to get that automatically. So I'm going to end the round. And in this case, since I have 100 years as a good blocking card, I'm going to get rid of the walk. Otherwise, I would keep the walk because dwarves are like not known for being great as far as mobility. If I can, I would love to entangle his werewolf before he goes to the victory square. But, oh my gosh. So this could potentially be awesome. Okay, cool. He's stuck there again. And now he's got to do something with this guy. So I'm just going to end the round right away. Not even worried about it. So I'll have 5 diamonds. There we go. Or 5 stars. So pretty much this game's should be... I mean, I'm ahead in points, and he's down 2 to 3, plus I've got half control. If I lose this one, I'm really not that good at CardHunter, which I would never make a claim that I'm good at CardHunter. Anyway, I just enjoy it. It's like chess for me. And coincidentally, guys, I won my first game of chess against a longtime friend of mine who started teaching me how to play. I played like 8 games in the last 2-3 years, and I've won a couple games with people that play like all the time. So I feel that they're always surprised when I beat them because they play all the time, but they don't know that I played this game, and it's very similar to chess in a lot of ways. Except for I have to figure out different strategies all the time for different boards, and my pieces, I determine what my pieces do, which is kind of interesting. All right, so he attacked me, and I moved back. Okay. So now I'm going to move forward. I'm still going to be facing him. If he attacks me again, I'm just going to move back. I love uncanny dodge now. Big fan of it. So now, where did he go? He went to the... Okay, cool. So now I can start attacking. I don't really want to attack him unless he attacks me one more time with... Because he's got Martyr's Blessing. So every time I attack him, he's basically going to get another card that's potentially something that could attack me. How much defense do I have? I have some armor, +2, some armor, +1. But every time he attacks me, though, I might get another card. So potentially, you know what? I'm just going to go tit for tat with this guy. I think let's make it interesting for him. Okay, so he blocked the first one. He's got Vengeance, so he can decide if he wants to stay there or not. Oh, he didn't block it. So one of these rounds he's going to block it. It just showed that he has a block card. It took a little. So he's down 9 damage total. Eventually, one of my cards is going to get blocked. Hopefully, I can use up. No, I can't. I'm going to have to use up Impaling Stabs on all of these. But that's 27 damage. So let's see what happens. So he gave me another thing to attack him with. So I'm going to hit it for 6. So we know he's got 3 armor there, and he's got another extra armor there. So he's got 4 armor plus a block card. And now he's attacking me again. So this is, I want to use the smallest one I can. Okay, cool. That block's gone. He's got 1 more block that he can do. And then I'm going to get 18 damage in, hopefully. Or not 18, because he's got his armor there. So he's at 18 life. So I want to keep track of like how much damage gets through when he has these this armor. Is he going to move away? Well, he can't move away because yeah, the best he can do is keep tied right now because he's going to challenge for victory square, right? If you have an equal amount of opponents that you have victory squares, these golden squares, then you don't get a star. So let's go ahead. Let's offer this last attack. He's at 18. All of that got through. So I believe it got through because of penetrating. Ooh, I love penetrating. But the damage ignores armor unless the armor grants immunity against it. So his armor isn't going to do any good. The only thing that could save him right now is a block card. Hey man, I gotta say, great game. I can't remember if I played you a bunch, but I look forward to more games in the future. Again, if you ever want to talk shop, man, I'm all about it. I'll wait for his response real quick. Double-edged sword is a pretty common weapon you can get that's cheap. It's got a lot of impaling stab and some other choice items in there. So if that helps, good luck, my friend. And he says, okay, sounds good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and finish him off. And that's the game. Sweet. Chalking up a win with Elmatador. Okay. How we do on loot? We'll take that just to have an extra one. We'll take that to have an extra one. Take that to have an extra one. And Nimble Strike, baby. Sweet. We're cleaning up on the Nimble Strikes today. That's awesome. Let's see, did anybody say anything? I think there simply isn't that many players yet. Everyone would be glad, though, if you could outreach. Yeah, guys, let's help build this back, you know? They came out with a new expansion. They've got a lot of fun things you can do individually with groups of people. There's no reason why we can't make this successful. Part of doing the YouTube channel is a couple reasons. One, I have to justify spending all this time being a dork playing the game. And if I can figure out a way to monetize a channel, then in my head I can justify playing a lot more. I like making art, so eventually I hope to find a way where if people want to have some art made for me that matches up with this community, then I can do that. Really, if we can get like a fan base of like 2,000 to 5,000 people, this game would come right back. Also, if you haven't noticed, there's a lot of people that play in different parts of the world. Let's see if we can get this up to the point where we have like 400 or 500 players on at a time. Who's with me? All right. Let's see. And we got Squirratz. Squirratz. So I'm going to say hi. Hi, Squirr. How's it going? Hope you have a good time. Sorry about the spelling of your name. I'm dictating instead of typing. Any cool game strategy you've seen out there or that you're playing yourself? Double-edged sword's pretty awesome if you haven't used that very much yet. Okay. You gotta remember I gotta get these cards put together because that's part of the business stuff that has to be done. I actually, let's go around this way for that one. Actually, let's gang up. Go back this way. And actually, there we go. Now let's do a little attack. There we go. Sweet. Oh, you barged on me. Dang it. Okay. Oh, there you go. So we're moving and grooving. Haven't heard anything back from Squirratz. Squirratz. Let me write that down. Squirratz. So in the last couple weeks, I've played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different players. So actually, last few days. So I want to see who I keep playing the most, and then I can actually make strategies to play those players, because if I keep coming up in the same rank as them, then I can outplay them by studying their decks and then building decks that are anti. I'll take the groups that have the most in common and then build decks that combat against that their strategies. Let's see. Can't do anything else. I'll pass. Let's see what he's gonna do. Oh, he's gonna come in and attack that dude. Okay. Do I want to give up the... Well, he's probably going to attack me again with this guy right here, or my back's turned, so whatever, if he's got another attack card, I can't block it. So now it's 3-on-1. It's not a good situation for my elf, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, he got me again. Alright, and now he could probably get me with his priest as well. He's got 3 more cards. Let's see what happens. The move might have been to move away and just give up the victory square. Give it the star. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take 5 from this guy. Okay, so now we're down to 8-8. So it's pretty even Steven right there. Most likely I'm going to lose my elf this round. Yeah, probably first hit. Which is sad because I have Impaling Stab right there. Ooh, nice. Hopefully there's no blocks that come through here. Okay, so made him pay for it. We're both going to be down one, because one of these guys has surely got something. Oh, he gave up already? Why? He was doing fine. Okay, I'll take the win. All right. Kind of show me the booty. What have we got here? I'll have an extra one of those. Will be good. An extra one of those. Extra one of those. Got plenty of those. Playing that. So reset. All right. Let's go ahead and enter this competition. It cost us 50 gold. Last time we made like 120 or something, 150 back on it. So take it. Now we've got a gold chest coming up. So let's do it. Let's go for it. Allah. Let's do one more game, I think, and then that'll be it for this run, I think. Let's see. Hey, cycosurgeon, good to see you again, man. Sorry about the spelling of your name. I am dictating again. Last time you whooped me pretty good, man. You might have the same results. I haven't changed my battle group too much. Hope I don't bore you. Hope I don't bore you. All right. Well, what's the next round's going to be? This. Let's get out of the way of his wizard, so he can't just hit us there. Okay, cool. True, I was just commenting that it seems like everybody plays the same thing, which can be advantageous when we think about it. We can just make decks that combat those. Dex, D-E-C-K, Dex. Let's see. Let's get over here. Oh, I like to get over there. Yeah, there we are. Let's see, what else, So I sent the link to CycoSurgeon of the last game we played. So we'll see what he does with it. If you would, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can monetize the thing. All right, let's get here, and we want to get as close to... Let's go over here for now. And what we're going to switch is we're going to pick on one guy. We got to figure out how to get 3 of these guys picking on one guy if we can. So Vermin Supreme 4. He's got Soda Wizard, Dwarven Wizard, Elven Warrior, Dwarven Priest. Pretty similar. All right, so. Ooh, I think I have added a couple of things since the last time we played it. Let me see. What was I playing last time? I was still playing Double-Edged Sword. But I hadn't added the Trog stuff. Or the, Ooh. Yeah. Sorry guys, I get a little brain fog sometimes, and then I forget what I'm trying to say. And it's a little bit like being live. Maybe you guys can identify with like having brain freeze or brain fog. Alright, so he's attacking me with his dwarf. So if I wanted to like get really good at this game, like if I wasn't multitasking right now, I would also start taking notes on individual players and their playing style. For example, some people play aggro no matter what deck they have. So I could understand that and then use that against them. Alright. Pretty good shape there, I could get in, but I'd lose the victory square. Do I want to do that? And then if I'm out here, then I'm exposed, and he can come in. Well, I don't know. I think I'll just go for it. Okay, it was a good move. As far as I can tell. Right? Let's trade blood here. I really don't do YouTube stuff. No worries. I think you might have said that before. I'm going to go ahead and write it down so I don't bother you with it anymore. Thanks, man. So I'm just going to put it in here. No YouTube solicitation. No YouTube solics. Okay. So hopefully when I see CycoSurgeon, because I got a list of people that play, I mean, you forget, like, even though you're playing online, you're playing a human being. So it's kind of like, oh, see, I paid the price. I wondered if he might bring that guy in, and he did. So, nothing to do about it now. Probably going to die. And this game will be over again. So, to remember about CycoSurgeon, this guy is his beater, right? This guy's going to come and beat you, kill you. This guy's going to do range. Or this, yeah. This guy's going to do range. This guy's going to beat you. Can't figure out what that guy's doing yet. So anyway, I'm taking mental notes. Normally I'd be writing it down, but I'm working on getting some business stuff done. Oh, right. What the heck? Did I not cut into that one? There it is. For those of you guys that can't see what I'm doing, I cut into this cork with a utility knife, and the line was so thin that I couldn't find it to insert the business card. Okay. All right. Voila. Well, let's see. He did kill that guy. So now my only choice. Alright, first of all, let's go here and see if we can freeze one of them so they can't move. So my only chance is if I knock out one of these guys. I have the potential to do it because I have a range of 2. And I might be able to get in close too if I need to finish it off. I actually want to start with Dancing Cut if I can. Alright. We got me a little fire damage. Okay. And I want to take out his big hitter. Ooh, we dodged. See, I think I could add dodge to my build, and then I'd be like really tough to hit for a couple of these guys. So let's look into dodge for my group when I go back. So after this game, I am going to upload all this stuff, but then let's see. CycoSurgeon. Bam. So 1, 2, 3. All right. I can still get in there and get this guy. Let's figure out how we can do it without. Yeah, let's go here. Let's see what happens. His back is turned to me now. If he attacks me, then he can dodge again. He's scouting. He'll probably run away. Yeah. So that leaves me over here to try to pick on this guy. And he'll probably just move out of the way, back this way. So, because he'll pick up a victory square and I can't hit him with my ranged unit. And there he goes. Right back where I thought he would. Alright. Not a big surprise there. Let's see. The best thing we could do is, oh man, now I can't even hit that guy. Dang it! Attach this card to yourself, you may not be targeted. So I can't even see that dude now. So I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna have to get rid of one of these impaling stabs, which is a bummer. But I do really like double-edged sword because that gives us. I've got several of these in my group. I think at least 6 of them. I'll have to check it. We'll check it at the end real quick. New part of my life, started doing Facebook dating, which so far has been a lot of conversations with a bunch of different girls and reconnecting with 2 girls that were part of my past. But I'm not interested in really dating them. I just wanted to reconnect and say, hey, how you doing? And let them know up front that that was the deal. Well, the second one anyway. The first one initially I thought about dating, but then it's crazy. Cat lady, what the heck? No offense to cat ladies, I'm just saying, like, wow. Sometimes it's just weird. It's just weird. I've noticed in my life that there's a trend that, and I think it's not about independence either. It's about, like, you get used to being around a cat all the time, so you think the behavior of the cat is okay to be as a human. Like, pet me, no pet me, pet me, don't pet me, pet me whenever I feel like it. Fuck you, feed me. Is kind of what these women turn into. And it's not cool. It's not cool at all. It's one thing to be independent. It's another thing to just be like conceited and think that your time is so much more valuable than another's. And you know, I don't want to overstate or talk too much about the subjects, but I really think it's important that people will reciprocate in a relationship, not only financially, but you know, in terms of intimacy, in terms of intellectualism. Like, I think people miss that. You know, you gotta give back. And sometimes I understand in a relationship, it's not always going to be like that 100% of the time. If you're running different energy levels or you've got different work projects going on, you know, sometimes somebody's going to be at 90%, you're at 10%, and it's your job to, you know, bring them up, whatever. But you can't keep that where the other person is getting 90% and you're getting 10% out of the relationship. You can't sustain that. So, all right, that's my little rant on that. Let's get back to gameplay, baby. All right. Let's move over here. Probably should have just kept that right there, but I want to start. If I can't do any damage here, I want to start moving in a position where I can get close enough to kill his wizard or get another shot at this guy. He might move this guy in. Oh, now he's all, I'm going to come say hi to you. Mer. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that guy for 8. Healing. So if this guy comes here, he's going to take a blight radioactive attachment. And really, I am so far behind in this game again. I doubt there's going to be a chance to come back. So what are we picking up? The things we need to remember. This guy attacks from far out. This guy is his meat shield and has dodge. Okay. You know what's interesting about this process that I've started with the YouTube is that now I have a record of how I play the game, which will also inform, you know, what am I thinking? What am I doing? And as you can see, like when I'm playing, I don't know if I'm really playing a lot of the time. I'm usually distracted by something else. So I guess I'll try some games where it's just focused just on strategy, which would hopefully have, you know, a competitor there that's in the same headspace that wants to just talk to strategy. You know, but I like the idea that you can talk about, hey man, you know, costs money if you want to, like, you know, if you want to invest in this game, how are you going to make a little money? Well, let's talk about a way we can make an extra $100 a month. If you can invest $100 a month in this game, what would your game look like? You know, how many cards could you get that would change things up? And I'm a big proponent of, it's not about like if you don't have the money. If you don't have the money, just go figure out a way to be creative and earn the money if you want something. Oh, laser thrust. I gotta remember laser thrust in cycosurgeon. Man, he's got me. Dang. Oh no. Oh no. Well, at least he's going to take 8 damage with me, I think. So that's cool. Or does the maneuver help him just move out of it? When you take 2 or more damage from any card, no, it's only from an enemy card. So he should take 8 damage with me. But unfortunately, 8 damage and the 2 damage is going to be 10 damage. I'm going to be down to 3 life on that guy. And I spent my health healing him, which is good because if I hadn't, he'd be dead right now. So we'll just pass. Yeah, see, now he's coming out of hiding, and I can't attack. So there's no attack. He's got fright on me, which I wonder how many times, like, I'd have to look back, but I think that's how he got me last time. He's getting lucky with some of these handicap cards. And actually, I shouldn't say luck. I mean, he strategically put cards in there that produces those, and he knows he can get those, you know, what, 50% of the time? So I do the same thing. It's a good strategy. I might look into finding a way to get some ranged attacks on my Dwarf Priest as well. So let's review. Dwarf Priest we can amp up and then also dodge. So let's go range for Dwarf and then dodge. Add dodge. Okay, cool. There we go. Alright. So that guy's going to die, and then I think he wins the game, right? Nope, because he doesn't have that victory square. So that's going. Doesn't matter what I choose, I'm dying. So that was well played. Strong deck, Cycosurgeon. I'm surprised you were still at 1300. Well, you're close to 1400. Maybe this is just a 1400 ranked deck. What do you think would make this a 15? Let's ask him. What do you think would make your build like a 1500 rating? or 1600. Let's see, I'm going to get rid of, wow. This game's over, but I'm just kind of keeping in touch for the conversation, and it's the second time I run into him, so he can go literally anywhere and win the game. He attacked me, okay. Attacked him for 13, and that got through because of the 100 there. It's all a moot point now. It's going to move away, and literally he can just go there or anywhere and win the game. So thanks for being a sport, cycosurgeon. I realize you're not a YouTube guy, so I've made a note not to talk to you too much more about YouTube. And then, so when we have gameplay, we'll talk more about just building. I usually change builds around 1400 since I hate fighting higher ranker builds. Good game. Do you do that so you don't have to face higher ranking? I also have a strategy where I'll just be doing dishes or laundry or things in the kitchen, and every time my turn comes up in a ranked match, I'll just lose to take my rank down. Thus, when I do play my ranked games with CardHunter, because I use the AI, I get Cardatron and usually win. Cardatron. Card space a tron. I can't type E's or D's, so I have to dictate. Was really frustrating at first because for 3 months I couldn't even talk to anybody on CardHunter. What I was saying is I purposely quit my ranked matches in order to lower my ranking so that when I do play the AI opponents after 24 hours and the chest resets, I can usually win fairly easily and quickly to grind gold. Alright, so trying to remember, cycosurgeon is all about just playing the game. Dude doesn't really want to talk. Or maybe, you know, just say hi, but it seems like he's more focused into just play the game. And I respect that and understand it. So I'm going to finish this video up, and I'm going to go ahead and start downloading or uploading it to my YouTube channel. And then I'm going to maybe play a couple more. I still want to get that gold chest at least.